Channel rocks! Stop just watching TV and start playing Sega Channel.
It's the new age in cable television. Sega Channel, available now through your cable company. It's the first interactive cable network offering video games on demand 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year. Play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, for one low monthly price. It's a Sega Channel. If you want value, variety, and convenience, hey, Sega Channel's where it's at. With Sega Channel, you get about $2,500 worth of games right in the palm of your hand.
Take out the garbage, do my homework, mow the lawn, wash the dishes, walk the dog, feed the cats, and then I get to play Sega Channel.
It's a lot of fun at a great price, and my kids are in a safe place.
You've heard about interactive TV before? Well, this is the real thing. Travel the information superhighway instead of just hearing about it. When you stop watching TV and start playing it on Sega Channel, you'll get up to 50 different games a month. You'll be playing great games like Primal Rage from Time Warner Interactive, FIFA Soccer 95 and Road Rash 3 from Electronic Arts, and Comic Zone from Sega, all right at your fingertips.
Sega Channel, Sega Channel, Sega Channel.
Convenience? It doesn't get any more convenient than this. With Sega Channel, you're right there in your own home, and it's a real value. Sega Channel gives you about $2,500 worth of different video games each month for one low monthly price. And parents, hello, you're calling the shots here. You can order Sega Channel anytime by simply calling the number at the bottom of your screen, and you can control exactly what your kids watch. Here's how.
What really sold me on Sega Channel is the parental lockout system. I want to be sure my kids are playing only the games I approve. All the games are rated according to a simple, easy-to-understand system. I want control over what they play, and with Sega Channel, I have it. Value, variety, and convenience are important, but also knowing where my kids are and spending more time with them is another wonderful aspect of having Sega Channel.
Come on, Mom.
Parental lockout is an excellent feature. If there's a game that I don't think is appropriate for my kids, I program it out. It's as simple as that.
If there's a particular game we don't find appropriate, well, that's why there's parental lockout. Thank you, Sega Channel.
Hey, another cool part about Sega Channel is how easy it is to hook up to your Sega Genesis system.
Setting up to play is easy with Sega Channel. Here's how it works. Take the Sega Channel adapter from your cable company and plug it into your Sega Genesis. Turn on the Genesis and TV, up comes the Sega Channel screen, and then you get a menu of game categories. Pick your category, pick your game, it downloads, and bingo, you've got it. Just in case you've got any questions, you can call up full instructions for every game on Sega Channel. Now I'm ready to play what I want, when I want, for as long as I want.
There's even more good stuff. I like stuff on Sega Channel.
Codes, tips, hints, video game news, and special contests. You get it all on Sega Channel, but only if you stop just watching TV and start playing it. It's all right here on Sega Channel. Up to 50 different games a month, 24 hours a day, pumped right into your own home. Parents, just dial the number on the bottom of your screen to order Sega Channel. Now you can choose from a menu of up to 50 different games that changes every month. They're available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year for one low monthly price. Because it's time to start playing TV on Sega Channel.
Today is the day you stop just watching TV and start playing it. Welcome to Sega Channel, the only channel where you actually play video games. Sega Channel pumps 24 hours of brain-blistering, thumb-twitching Sega action into your home. Sega Channel. This isn't cable TV you watch, it's cable TV you play. Your Genesis is hooked up to about 50 games a month. The hottest games like Sonic and Knuckles, Earthworm Jim, a special version of Super Street Fighter 2, and more. You get tips on secret moves and hidden levels, and only Sega Channel lets you test drive the newest games before they come out. Play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want for one monthly fee. Sega Channel. Stop just watching TV.
seen is the new wave of interactive television, Sega Channel, the first interactive network providing video games on demand 24 hours a day. On Sega Channel, you play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want, for one low monthly price. What it all boils down to is value, variety, and convenience. Convenient because the games are downloaded right into your own home. Value because Sega Channel comes to you for one low monthly price. And let's talk about variety. Are you kidding me? You can play any or all of up to 50 different games every month. We're talking about $2,500 worth of video games for one low monthly price. Major bargain.
I think it's a family type thing as well as a kids thing.
I can beat anyone on Sega Channel. Except my mom beat me once.
Once I got Sega Channel, I found out how cool my parents really are.
Moms, Dads, you can rock just like Sega Channel rocks. All you have to do, pick up the phone and dial the number at the bottom of your screen to order Sega Channel.
Since we got Sega Channel, my kids tell me I've chilled out. Probably because I don't worry as much about where they are. Because they're right here at home.
Sega Channel gives me secret codes and game tips. You know what? With Sega Channel, I don't mind staying home.
My mom always tries to beat me at Sega Channel, so I let her. That way I get to play more.
My friends and I used to sit around and talk about boys, but now we talk about our Sega Channel game scores.
Is this cool or what? Up to 50 games a month. Seriously awesome games pumped right to your home 24 hours a day. That's like all the time. Man, play what you want, when you want, for as long as you want. I mean, it's just like being here at the Sega exhibit here at Epcot and Inventions in Orlando, Florida. Whoa. Now, we're talking about 32 minus 3 to 4. That's about $2,500 a month. We're talking Sonic and Knuckles, Earthworm Jim, sports, all pumped right into your home. Another great feature on Sega Channel, one that I especially like, is the parental lockout system. Here's how it works. They got 5 categories, right? Parents, you simply lock out the ones you don't want your kids to play. Hey, parents, listen up. Be responsible, because it's that simple. Value, variety, convenience, and control? It's definitely time to play TV.
One of the neat things about Sega Channel is the game help screen. There's one for each game. There are game descriptions, controller functions, playing the game, the levels, hints and tips, and browse the help files.
The newest thing on television is here, and your cable company has it. The first interactive network providing video games on demand 24 hours a day. Now you can play up to 50 different games a month, 7 days a week, 24 hours a day, 365 days a year for one low monthly price. Parents, to order Sega Channel, simply call the number on the bottom of your screen, because it's definitely time to stop just watching TV and start playing it.